Am I the asshole for asking future mother-in-law not to tell my toddler they make her sad? My 28F oldest son is 3 years old. My fiancé's 32M. Mom came over a few weeks ago and when leaving, asked my 3-year-old for a hug. He initially said no and walked away, came back unprompted and hugged her. She said oh good because I was going to be sad. My fiancé's aunts and best friends edits. I sent her this. Summed up, we're teaching 3-year-old that he's in control of his own body and self-defined boundaries regardless of how it makes someone feel. If he's trying to make someone upset on purpose, that's a different story. We don't want him to go against his boundaries to make someone feel better. I'm sure you just want to show he's important to you, but we'd appreciate it if you could show it in a different way. FMIL. OP. I'd appreciate you not sending me these kinds of messages and we have these conversations in person. Thank you. OP. I don't really see a difference to be honest. I would have said the same things in person. I didn't see this topic as one that needs to be discussed too much. If you have a response I'm obviously open to hearing it, but it won't change the fact that saying things that could make my kids feel guilty and responsible for others' feelings will be accepted. Again, you can show that you care for the boys but not in ways that make them feel bad. FMIL. Because having adult conversation via text I believe are pretty cowardice. When you address me or any other adult via text, it's not really appropriate. So I will end this conversation with if you can't talk things over with me instead of telling me what not to do, then that in itself is a problem. So I'm done. OP. Again, I would say the same words to you in person. Nothing cowardice about the method I choose to say these words. The reason I didn't see it made sense to do it in person is because I'm essentially asking you a favor and it's your choice to acknowledge it or not. I wasn't looking for a debate about it, just asking that you please not make certain comments to my babies. I'm alright if she'd prefer me to discuss something like this in person, but why ignore my initial message? Seems like blame shifting diverting to me. She then went to my fiancé and texted him, so by now I'm sure OP told you she was messaging me. If you guys have something you need to say to me, just say it. They had a 30-minute phone call and my fiancé told me she said she's already distanced herself from coming over and she'll distance herself more if she has to. It's not something she was doing intentionally. I never said it was intentional. Just bringing her attention to this and potential repercussions. Chose to message her because I'm horrible at having deep stressful convos in person. I have ADHD so can't process what I want to say and what other person has said and formulate responses, etc. Also this is a boundary, so not really up for discussion or debate. Either she chooses to stop or doesn't. Am I the asshole for asking this or how I brought it up?